Lakers star Luka Doncic not only slimmed down over the summer, but he also got a bag. Over the weekend, he signed a 3-year, $165 million extension to remain with the purple and gold. The extension includes a player option in the final year, keeping the 26-year-old in LA until at least 2028. This is what Luka had to say about what led to his decision.
It's an honor, playing for this organization. Many great players played here, so obviously I want to add one more up there, so that's what we're working for. Honestly, I think we have a great team. We have what we need to compete for the championship. I'll try to win every game, no matter what. And, we got some new great guys being on the team, and we're going to go for it.
Love skinny Luka. We now bring in senior NBA insider Shams Charania to break down what this all means. Shams, why now? Why did this get done?
Kimberly, in a lot of ways, this was the official coronation of Luka Doncic as the face of this Lakers organization, this franchise moving forward. But from a business perspective, that's really why this was done. 3 years, $165 million. With that Dallas Mavericks trade 6 months ago in February, Luka Doncic lost out on a 5-year, $345 million maximum contract, super max deal that he could have had. So he misses out on that by signing this 3-year deal. Now in 2028, he's going to be able to opt out. So use these next 3 years. See what moves can the Lakers make? How can they continue to cement themselves as a championship contender? He can essentially do his own evaluation of the Lakers the next 3 years. And then from there, he can sign a 5-year, almost $420 million max extension, which allows him to recoup a lot of that money. No one does star players like the Lakers do, so he's getting a firsthand experience. Saturday night, Jeannie Buss, Mark Walter, the new owner there, Rob Pelinka, all going to Backstreet Boys concert and enjoying their time together. They're treating Luka Doncic just like they did the first night they got him. He's the face of the franchise now, and they hope for the next decade. But it's also going to be a great evaluation period for him to see how is this team putting itself in the position to win a championship. So a lot of business being done as well.
Okay, here's what I need to know. What does this move mean for LeBron?
LeBron James is LeBron James. He's entering year 23, or an NBA record. No one has played at this level this late into their career. He's going to be 41 years old in December. So this is a really delicate balance that the Lakers are playing. On one hand, they're really celebrating their new face of the organization. On the other hand, it's how do we give LeBron James the respect that he deserves as well as a 4-time champion. He's the one that brought the Lakers a champion. So it's been a very delicate balance. LeBron James, for his part, he's been enjoying his summer as we see him playing golf. But I am told he's been supportive and understanding that the Lakers are moving more toward a Luka Doncic-led future. Now, what does that mean for LeBron James? He's opted in, so technically he is a Laker. How will he finish his career, though? Is he going to play year 23 and finish out in LA, and that's going to be it? At the end of the day, I think the Lakers even understand he's going to end his career on his own terms. He wants to end his career on his own terms. I think he's earned the right to do that. We just don't know what that looks like yet.
All right, so David, I got to ask you. We know this extension ties Luka to 2028, at least. But can you see the Lakers winning a championship in the next 3 years?
So it's hard for me to see that right now, especially, and it's not really anything against the Lakers. It's most of the fact that Oklahoma City Thunder are in the league right now, and they are built to win championships for the foreseeable future. The Lakers have a lot of work to do if they want to figure out how to get this championship going. LeBron is going to be there this year, and we don't know what's beyond that, right? So you got to build stars and bring stars to LA around Luka within this 3-year window, and you have to figure out how are you going to climb this mountain of OKC. They've re-signed everybody. SGA is there. J-Dub is there. Chet is there. They're young. They're healthy. They're going to be in that picture for at least the next 3 years. So if you're the Lakers, you have to have that in mind, and you have to think about it's not going to be just Luka and LeBron beyond this year because we don't know what LeBron's future is. You have to figure out what can we build around Luka Doncic, who is going to be, I think, MVP caliber for the next few years. What can we build around him to put an actual championship contender in Los Angeles?
Now, Shams, I can't let you leave until I check in regarding something else. Giannis, he's making waves this offseason, but tell me, what's the latest? Anything more there?
As we sit here on August 4th, sources tell me there is nothing set in stone about whether Giannis Antetokounmpo wants to stay in Milwaukee or whether he wants to leave elsewhere. He's been evaluating his future this entire offseason. I reported way back in mid-May that he's open-minded about whether his best fit is in Milwaukee or is it a trade elsewhere. That process has been continuing. There's been some real conversations he's having with his inner circle, from my understanding. And the one big question that is surrounding Giannis Antetokounmpo, that's surrounding his camp, is can he win another championship? Is this Bucks roster built for this upcoming season, for 2026-27, for him to win another championship, his second championship? We know how bad he wants to do that. And so only Giannis Antetokounmpo can make that determination, and clearly he wants to do it on his own time. I will say this. There are multiple teams that I know of that are literally waiting right now on what decision Giannis Antetokounmpo makes, waiting to see, does he actually hit the market? Training camps don't start till mid-September. There have been examples in the past. Kyrie Irving was traded to the Boston Celtics in August when he got moved. Damian Lillard was actually traded to Milwaukee in September. So there are deals that happen late in summers.
So, David, you heard Shams say, clearly Giannis wants to win a championship. Can he do it in Milwaukee? Should he want out or should he want in?
Oh, first of all, it just boggles my mind that Milwaukee has made these moves that they have made without Giannis already having bought in. If they have made the moves to stretch Dame Lillard and put those $20 million on their cap for the next few years, to pay Miles Turner and put that on their cap, and Giannis has not already agreed and they haven't had discussed this with him, this could go down as one of the most fiscally irresponsible moves that we have seen in the NBA in the last 20, 25 years. So I would hope that there's been some discussion for Giannis to be a part of this team, for that to have happened. And if that's not the case, this is one of the biggest risks that I could imagine a team making, deciding to stay or go. If Giannis is deciding based on winning and wanting to win another championship, he needs to go somewhere else. There's no championship window for him in Milwaukee. The team is not good enough, and especially even in the East that is weak. The team just is not good enough for him to win a championship. Now, if he wants to stay there emotionally because he loves Milwaukee and Milwaukee loves him, that's another thing. But if we're talking about basketball decisions and basketball reasons, Milwaukee should want to move on from Giannis to get the most that they can out of the draft picks and the assets that they have for him, because there's no championship there. And Giannis should want to go somewhere else where he can win a championship. If we're talking just basketball, those are the moves that make the most sense.
Give me the last word on that, Shams.
So to answer that question, was he consulted? Was he brought up? I'm told Giannis Antetokounmpo was not consulted before they went
madness. That is,
and stretched and waived Damian Lillard $113 million and signing Miles Turner. Was he told beforehand? He was told that the deal was happening. But this front office, John Horst, their general manager, he has shown over the last 3, 4, 5 years that he's going to make swings, whether Giannis Antetokounmpo wants him to or not. Clearly, he knows Giannis wants a contender there. So when he went out and got Damian Lillard, they didn't consult Giannis before they did that. They just did it. Same thing here with Miles Turner. Now, the ultimate decider, though, is whether that's good enough is Giannis Antetokounmpo. And so we'll see if he feels like this team is good enough. And now, why is it so hard for him to get to the point, do I stay, do I leave? It's 12 years. The equity that he's had there, he brought that city a championship there. I think it means a lot to him. So it's really the logic of where this organization's at versus, I think, a fairy tale and what he wants as a storybook. The decision will ultimately be his. He has not yet made it.